What type of person makes a good wrestler?
A good wrestler is somebody who's always hardworking. They don't necessarily always have to be the best athlete, but they're always going to be someone who stays in there, keeps fighting, and just keeps working. Like when I first came to the wrestling team, I was not the most athletic, but just working through it and building on it, it made me who I am today, an athlete.
What kind of mentality is necessary for someone to be successful as a wrestler?
You have to have a lot of heart to wrestle. A lot of tough guys from football come in here, some of them stick around because, you can tell who has heart and who hasn't. It takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of, you need to be mentally strong. You need to have a goal you want to achieve. It doesn't have to be in wrestling in particular. Wrestling is just a sport. You can get a whole bunch of life lessons from wrestling. You just basically need to have a goal and just tell yourself each day, I want to get closer to that goal and just work for it.
Tell me about your coaches a little bit. How do they approach this team? What are some of the lessons that they try to convey to you, and how do you guys respond to their coaching style?
Well, most of the coaches come out with kind of a positive, I guess tough mindset. They want us to get better, and they want us to do everything right. Most of the guys really just respond well to that. Just work as hard as they can, basically, and get better every day.
So I've been talking to some of your senior captains. Can you give us a little insight on them? I imagine they're the team leaders this year. Can you talk a little bit about their personalities, their approach, and how they kind of influence the rest of the squad?
Yeah, so we have 3 seniors that are captains this year. Yared Velasquez, who has been wrestling since he was a freshman. He'll be wrestling at 126 this year, so historically he's been one of our better wrestlers. Last year, he really took off, placing in a lot of big tournaments. Unfortunately, he took a pretty nasty injury right at the end of the season during the regional tournament that didn't allow him to go to states. But we have a very good feeling that he will be definitely one of our state qualifiers this year. Donovan Berry is also a senior. He's been wrestling here since he was in 8th grade. He's jumping up a weight class this year to 220. He was a 5A state alternate last year at 5A. And was regularly the drill partner with Brock Shorten, who is one of our 2-time state qualifiers in the last 2 years, who's gone on to Virginia Tech now. And then Thomas Vales is a senior as well. He's been wrestling since 8th grade. He's been really working on the off-season, doing cross-country to get in better shape, and is taking a much different attitude than we've seen in the past. He's taking it a little bit more seriously with keeping some of his good sense of humor as well, too.
Is there something about something that you learn here, in wrestling, or something that you gain from wrestling that you feel kind of helps you off the mat outside of wrestling that you take with you?
Just definitely maintaining a positive attitude about everything. You don't always win all your matches, and it really sucks sometimes to lose. And part of wrestling is just keeping your head up and staying positive about it, and that's really helped me off the mat.
What can people expect? People who haven't seen wrestling, what can they expect when they come out to watch a wrestling meet?
It's fast. When somebody starts wrestling, the longest it's ever going to take is 6 minutes, and if it's a good match, it'll go the full 6 minutes. A lot of really sweaty people working really, really hard. You'll see some pretty good takedowns. You'll see some moments where you'll go, ooh, but they all know what they're doing. It's not that bad to get taken down every single time, but it's a good time to come out and watch. I'd encourage anybody to come out and watch at least one match this season.